12th grade, and my dad is going to make a garden for us. Saturday means pancakes. And then pancakes.
There it is. Pancake. Must be Saturday.
Pancakes. 2 pancakes. 4.
So what are you up to today?
Trash, clean up. Kind of moving back in after a long period of working off property. So organizing and moving things and cleaning up.
Nick has been very occupied in other places for quite a long time, and everyone in the little house is very excited to have him back. It wasn't really frozen this morning. It was a little
Frosty. Huh?
Yeah, it's like a soft freeze.
So I am stoked that Esther has figured out a way to have a garden right in front of the house. We've always had a big issue with where water goes right around the house and in our driveway. So she's spent a lot of energy, a lot of time with shovel and rake grading this whole area and digging beds and making it so we both keep the water where we want it and shed it from the places where we don't want it. So she has a cool little path right through the middle of some deep garden beds. So the water comes off of the driveway and into these beds. She has spillways designed that takes it from the first bed into the second, and from that one all the way to that corner. And then that's where we have to pick up the next time we're ready to do some digging and some building to take that water over that way. So the pavers are set in sand. It's a real common way to do it. Sand you're able to pack nicely, and once it's packed it doesn't really keep moving, so it's essentially stable if you do a little vibration and get it to pack down.
This one's my special stomping one.
You see how it's squishing the water out? It's kind of like vibrating the concrete. It's making it settle. The ground underneath is still a little squishy, but it'll settle out. And I think once things are growing in between them, it'll be a nice, solid, clean walkway. That's the other thing that we're trying to get rid of out here is all the mud. So rock on the places that we drive, and growing things in between, and growing things everywhere else.
So it's in. We made these pavers by sticking a leaf in the bottom of a bucket like that orange one.
That orange one?
And then we put a shovel full of concrete on them and tap them until they're shiny, then let them dry. And then turn them upside down, tap them out, and they're these things.
The places where we're that aren't necessarily garden beds, but we want to have, lawn or wildflowers or just growing things to keep that mud away. Esther's done a sheet mulch, which starts with cardboard down on the ground, and that's sort of a temporary weed barrier. And then a nice thick layer of compost. And this is compost that is almost finished, but it'll sort of finish out over the winter. And then she seeded it with clover and other things just to get some roots going in it. And then straw over the top to insulate the whole thing and to protect the seeds and give them a place to live. Happy birthday, little house. You get growing things instead of a mud pit.
Mom, I love this book. This is my favorite book of all the books that I have on my shelf. Good night, little house. Hi, I'm Sadie. This is the Fouch Family orphanage. Hello, my name is Sadie. And I'm Sadie. And this do you want to see how I did it? I just pushed together really hard. As hard as you can. You're gonna get it?
Yep, keep trying, Sadie. I think you can do it.
Hard as you can. Good will help. Sure. Oh.